Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, my lovers. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. Truly, I do love and appreciate you, my beautiful star seers. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is an Archangel Raziel reading, okay, who I personally just love. Okay, so Archangel Raziel is known as the angel of secrets and mysteries because God reveals holy secrets to him, okay? And I just learn more and more about, all of the deities and angels and things the more that I do readings for them. And I love it. I love how every time I go to do something for them, I learn something more about them. I just love it. I love this. Okay. So, anyways, God reveals holy secrets to Archangel Raziel. Okay, so it makes makes sense that I would love him. Okay, so it says, so you could have this same type of thing. You could be really into mysteries, really good at finding the truth of things, really finding yourself looking into certain mysteries of the world and coming to your own conclusion, but really knowing that you just came to a valid conclusion. Because you are tapped in. Okay, so it says. When he visits you, he has some new spiritual insights or creative ideas to deliver to you. It says, through gentle praise and petition, we become present to the magical sensitivity of this angel. We begin to feel the power of the mysteries seeping through us. Okay. It says, creating extrasensory sensitivity or ESP type stuff and the revivification of our psychic gifts. Okay, so your psychic gifts could be highly awakened at this time. You could have Archangel Raziel in your energy. Okay, it says thereby telepathy, remote viewing, awareness of the elemental forms of life, observation of the air and land, contours created by the key lines or the ley lines of the planetary matrix, and awareness of the melding nature of the space-time continuum begin to occur. Okay, when Archangel Raziel enters your energy. So he's in the energy of most of you because you guys, your minds are very open. You guys are these amazing star seers and you're tapped in. So we got delights in revealing the universe's mysteries to people. So Guardian Angel Raziel loves to go around, revealing the mysteries of the universe to people. One need only ask. When you're asking God, God, I want to explain, I want to understand this, I want to know what's going on, that I don't know about. He will usually send Archangel Raziel to reveal these mysteries to you. Okay, there was a book in this place that I took notes from. I don't remember where it was. I didn't write it down. It was called The Angels of Atlantis, the 12 Mighty Forces to Transform Your Life Forever. And by Stuart Pierce and Richard Crooks. Okay. You could just rewind it if you want to hear me say it again. But he was saying that this is a really good book, okay, to familiarize you with the angels. It says a good book for beginner channelers looking to build a stronger angelic connection. Okay. And then I had got the number 9009, which talks about hope, divine guidance, and spiritual awakening. Okay. It says Raziel is trying to communicate with you. It says you are not alone. He offers wisdom to help you accomplish your highest potential. All you have to do is ask. I actually wrote ask in all caps with an exclamation point. Okay, so he's very serious about you asking. Okay, we got majestic eminence right here at the bottom of the deck. Ask him to reveal these beautiful magical mysteries and all of these things that you might not necessarily see in your 3D world. Okay, we got the heart portal. It talks about receptivity, generosity, and mistrusting. Okay, so it's kind of an energy of you being very receptive to the things that the angels are trying to flow into your energy. Here we go with this exiled and reflective truth. giving me an energy of like the more you look within, the more that the illusion of separation, not that you have with others, but I mean with others, because he's referring to angelic energies, like the more that you look within and accept yourself, the more powerful your heart chakra becomes and the clearer your communication with the divine goes for you. Okay, let me see. So it says unconditional love is at the core of the heart portal. The heart holds the capacity to abundantly give to yourself and others while also being able to freely receive. The opportunity exists to keep a perfect balance between both. Your soul is pure light love and radiantly beautiful. Be open and receptive to loving from your true soul, and this will take you on a journey to endless bliss beyond limitation. It says you are being asked to remain receptive and open hearted right now. Perhaps your situation is challenging you to be more loving to yourself or others. Your soul wants to blossom and flower. If you have been hurt and have been withholding your love, it's time to release the pain and open up to love again. Allow yourself to overflow with unconditional divine love, allowing others that are supportive for you into your heart. Okay. And then we got rose quartz and rhodonite, which definitely represent that love type of energy, or even working with the essential oil lang lang is what he's saying. I really like lang lang. I like the vibe that it gives. So rose quartz is on page 404. Okay, so that number could be very significant to you. Okay. So it talks about love, gentleness, emotional healing, the release of stress, and uniting with the divine, okay, through the energies of water or through the heart chakra. It says rose quartz is a member of the quartz family, okay? So you are a member of the angelic family, of the divine family, okay? It says rose quartz is the quintessential stone of love. Okay, y'all know when I read these to y'all, you are this crystal. Okay, it says love for oneself, one's life partner, children, family, friends, community, the earth, the universe, and the divine. Meditating with one of these stones provides an envelope of love energy around oneself and activates the heart chakra for the emanation of one's innate love. Okay, so the more you meditate, the more you awaken this loving energy within and around you. And this is what really solidifies that connection that you have with the divine. It says when one is truly experiencing love, one is not thinking about giving and receiving because the lover and the beloved have become one. Rose quartz helps dissolve one's boundaries of isolation and mistrust and moves one into the sense of union with the all that is, the essence at the core of the heart, or the light of God, okay? Because God is the all, the all that is and ever was and ever will be, honey. So it says, healing the heart wounds and reawakening its trust is one of the rose quartz gifts. So you have been gifted from birth with the ability to heal any heart wounds and reawaken this trust that you have in God. It's always in there, just built in, right in. It's like, he said, it's like, a toy that comes with batteries. It has everything that you need in order to get the most enjoyment out of it. Okay. It says its soothing vibration are a balm to the emotions, and they calm and cleanse the entire auric field. It says it engenders the release of tension and stress, the dissolution of anger and resentment, the dispelling of fear and suspicion, and the rebirth of hope and faith in the benevolence of the universe. So this is, this comfort is what you need to find. Like this is, excuse me, the entire point, okay? It says rose quartz is one of the most important stones in meditation, sleep, and body layouts, and to keep one's environment. It says, let me see if it says anything else. It says rose quartz harmonates with, so working with rhodonite, pink calcite, pink tourmaline, rhodochrosite, moraganite, emerald. I don't know what that one says. So the affirmation says, I open my heart to receive and express the energy of love. So he's talking about, just awakening the heart awareness, co-creating with the soul of the world and mystic union with one's true self. It says bringing heaven and earth together. Come on. Out here showing off. Okay. What's the rest of the overall energy, my love? It says what if statements. So it says change your limiting beliefs to what if statements. Your mind will become curious, which in turn, I dropped one, which in turn will open you to new possibilities. It says, what if I was appreciated? What if I was loved and adored? What if I felt fulfilled? What if I knew my life's purpose? What if I had enough energy and courage to live out my dreams, which gives me like such an energy of optimism, and also this energy of being grounded, or being very like grounding the energies of optimism and happiness and allowing them to manifest in your life, whichever way the angels see fit to allow them to, well, whichever way God allows it to be manifested. It says barefoot, walk barefoot, take off your shoes and feel the ground inside or outside. And he's saying like, well, it's the same thing, whichever way the angels want and whichever way God wants it, that's the same thing, because the angels, operate off of the will of God. Okay. It says for the full benefit, walk on a natural surface like grass, or imagine walking barefoot on a warm beach. Connecting with the ground changes your body with the earth's energy and its natural good vibration. So these grounding exercises, okay, he's saying like they really put you into this type of flow, and it says the more you resist the current of change, the harder the current pushes. So it's like you might as well just go with the flow, because the current is going to always push you toward the will of God, toward the way God wants you to go, in hopes that you're going to snap in, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, okay, God, this is what you've been saying the entire time. It says if you hold on to the grass on the side of the river, not wanting to move, you will be battered by the strong current. If you float in the middle of the river, the current is gentle and you float easily downstream. Aim for the path of least resistance, So now is a good time for you to just really go with the flow. And be open to these beautiful, mystical, magical type of energies coming in, Like this is the real abundance. When you tap into the heart chakra, when you have these higher heart activations, you are really tapping into the most beautiful energy that you will ever tap into. But I don't have to tell you that, right? Because you're amazing. But also it brings you this state of like continual balance, It says ancient tantra of the soul, and the lunar queen, she of the celestial crescent. But in Tantra, they talk about how if you focus on God, they even say it like for a dark path, as long as you're focused on the energy of God in some sort of way, then you still have the ability to reach your full potential. So, but God don't play that, okay? Now's the time to be walking in the energy of light, okay? But it's all about making the proper choices to do so. We got the knot of Isis, okay, which says energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved, and you are, to me, I feel like you're the beloved, like your angels, Archangel Raziel wants to come in and help you to balance out your energies and be tight, like be secure in that beautiful divine energy that you work so hard to get to or to operate out of. And then you will always be nourished, because it says nourishment of the golden grain mother, or the mother of life. And that other lunar queen card that was in here, okay, gave me the energy of you mothering yourself, of like the feminine energy, the moon side of you. So taking much care of the moon side of you, paying much attention to things that might be hidden, High priestess, okay, it talks about mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis, and in the eyes of Isis means mysteries revealed in the energy of unconditional love, because that is what Isis is all about, learning how to do all of these different things, how to charge sacred objects, and how to really truly protect yourself from 3D threats, and all of these different things Archangel Raziel will come in and teach you. But it requires for your heart portal to be as clear and as focused on God as it possibly can, is what he's saying. We got the Queen of Heaven, which talks about blessings from the divine empress of the skies, you know. So they want to bring in these beautiful blessings, but they want to bring it in through the feminine side, through the softer part of you. Like a need for you to surrender to that softness, and that bringing in more divine protection and more like answers to the mysteries that you may be, you know, being faced with in life. We got ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. I don't really know. I'm not gonna play. And when I don't know, that means look in the book and find out. So let me see what you're talking about. It says the rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. So it says when the lady Isis initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. So maybe Raziel is warning you about your life becoming a lot more interesting, a lot more magical. I think you're being initiated into knowing these higher divine mysteries, you know, being trusted with a lot more secrets, like being promoted in some sort of way. It says the rattle initiates us into the mysteries of sound healing and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movement of planets, the beating of the heart of Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess guiding us through sound, helping our souls to dance and move and our lives to heal. So it says, reflect on the experience you would like to create. So Archangel Raziel's also asking you to like connect as much as you can with like this beautiful divine resonance of the earth. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Like connect as much as you can with the beautiful divine resonance of the earth to like unlock more of this mystery type of energy. He's saying like a lot of meditation. He's calling you to meditate, the pillar of light meditation, okay? It says, descent of the stars of Isis, and then we got soul retrieval, okay? So Archangel Raziel is wanting you to like recall certain mysterious energies of you. You know, he's saying like in past lives, you guys were like powerful sorcerers and all of these different power energies that you had within you, very tapped into your environment, to your people, and all of these different things. And this type of information still lies dormant within you, you know. So the more you meditate and enter into that mystery, the more that you are not only guarded and guided by the universe, but it kind of opens up and gives you more and more and more. Okay, look, life restored. Okay, it says priestess of the phoenix, a lot of priestess energy. Okay. You could like just literally refer to yourself as a divine priestess or something like this. Okay, what's the knot of Isis? The Seven of Wands. Okay, so the more your energy is stabilized, okay, he's saying the more protected you are, the better you're able to stand your grounds. And I feel like, you know, that's kind of obvious, you know. But he's saying like you would think it was obvious, but it still needs to be said, okay? Standing your ground does not always mean, you know, having a stick and being like this, you know what I mean? Or always having to be very paranoid and on, you know, hit about who's always attacking, you know. if there is something like that, Spirit's going to bring it to you. Just like yesterday when I did those messages, those were things that Spirit wanted to bring out, that they wanted to say. When I do these readings, I talk about exactly what they want to talk about, and I try to keep as much of me out of it as I can. And so I think he's just asking you to not worry about where you're going or how things are going, because it's not all you. You're much more guided than you think you are. They're much more like intertwined with our energies. Like they were trying to explain it to me. Archangel Michael was trying to explain it to me, and he told me in the beginning of this that I was meant to wear many different hats, I really didn't understand this until like yesterday or the day before that, I swear. And I was like, oh, I was like many different hats, because hats can represent a frame of mind, a way of thinking, but also it's like when I'm channeling for this deity, or this angel or whatever, I am like literally kind of merging, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. It's like truly a team thing. We truly are like I take on their way of thinking in order to deliver the clearest message I possibly can. So maybe you're meant to merge with the divine in this same type of way. What's the High Priestess and the mysteries revealed? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. So a lot of illusions are like falling down for you at this time. You could be finding out a lot of truth about the earth. You could be just like doing a lot of random research, very curious about every single thing that comes up. And this is guardian angel Raziel, because he's not an archangel. Okay. He's a guardian angel. He could be your guardian angel, okay? He's always in your energy, okay? Especially when you're extremely curious and you want to know everything that's going on in the world. You want to know all about the aliens and everything, okay? We got the Two of Cups, You are definitely soul family with Archangel Raziel, But also the more emotionally balanced you are, the more blessings you call in from the divine. That's what he's getting at with the Two of Cups. What's the divine guardian and protection of the winged mother? Okay, the Five of Swords. So it's like avoid mental conflict, Excuse me. Try to avoid mental conflict as much as possible. Like try not to argue with yourself so much as like, this is what he means with the what if statements. Like not bombarding yourself with all of these matter-of-fact types of thoughts, making them a lighter thing by adding a question mark at the end of it, And also when you ask questions, the divine answers those questions, okay? So when you're doing what if statements, or when you start to put those question marks at the ends of those things, you start to find that you have answers, that you feel a little bit more balanced, and it's a little bit easier to move forward, He's saying like, even in those moments, like some people have those moments where they're like, why God, like, why have you, forsaken me? Or why is this happening the way that it's happening when I do this and I do that and I do that, And a lot of times those people get their answers. Someone will walk right up to them right after that and tell them the answer. And because they weren't choosing to pay attention to those subtle things, they missed the answer, and they move on from that answer and still be upset and still be sad and still have this mental conflict going on. So Archangel Raziel's, I keep calling him Archangel Raziel, okay? So Raziel is just saying like, don't, like, when you have these what if moments, or these times where you have all of these questions, like really pay attention, because the mysteries are very open to you. There are really no secrets for you. You just have to open your eyes and see the answers that you're getting every day, all day, right in front of you. What's the ancient power of mysteries? The Empress, okay? Getting these questions answered all day, every day, right in front of you. Because you wear a crown, you are divine royalty. There is nothing that is a secret to you, and that's the beautiful part of you being connected to the divine from your heart, What is the Pillar of Light? The Death card. So this is a new beginning. It says the descent of the star of Isis. So maybe them dropping down, like it's almost like See how she got this like sun disc thing on her head, but also this big ball of light. It's like it's going, like it's about to get lowered down like into her crown. And maybe you're about to start getting a whole lot of like crazy downloads. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Crazy downloads. We got the Six of Wands. Maybe downloads you're going to be known for, or something like this, or some sort of amazing talent that spirit is dropping down to you, something you already do, but they're feeding you ideas. They're spoon feeding you ideas. You just have to pay attention and realize that this with the Ace of Swords, okay? So lots of ideas coming in. That's air energy also, okay? Like you're not out in the cold, and you just need to be very aware of that. You're actually pretty high level. Super high priestess, empress, beautiful, new beginning, working as a team with spirit, standing your ground like a pro-ass energy. Gorgeous. Okay. But it comes from you like remaining very tapped in, very sensitive with yourself and the people around you. And also like looking to God, like really communicating with him, And the angels are always happy to come have an interview with a psychic, okay? Because you a psychic. You just have to baby step your way there, Baby step, work on building up your power, Look into more mysteries, educate yourself more about the things that you're interested in. And that opens and opens and opens and opens and expands you so much. What's the Knot of Isis and the Seven of Wands? 3 times, okay? So it's like your power is increasing in some sort of way. Maybe you're receiving a big heart chakra activation, and that's what's unlocking a lot of the mysteries. Okay, we got what's cooking. So I feel like you're cooking up something very good, or spirit's cooking up something very good with you. Because it's like the 3 of Pentacles, like I said, they're really boosting you in a major way at this time. It's the High Priestess and the 7 of Cups, this killer instincts, okay? So Archangel Raziel is saying you are making your way out of these illusionary type of situations. Like you followed your instincts, you followed your killer instincts and your intuition out of these situations. So why don't you trust your instincts to take you into a more successful place, or take you into a more into a higher rank? It's almost like you trust yourself in a fight, but you don't trust yourself in a business meeting, Like see yourself as this beautiful, accomplished person that you always wanted to be, because you are that. Everything, everywhere, all at once. So that's why they say your future is already here. You just have to be warmly receptive and open to the idea of everything being here. Be open to the divine pouring in to you, through your Antakarana bridge, which is giving me, allowing them to fill up your cup, allowing them to fill you with eternal life, allowing you to allowing them to fill you with unlimited information, And like I said, this is that Antakarana bridge energy. But it's up to you to build the bridge more. And that's why he's asking you to do a lot more meditation. What's Divine Guardian and the 5 of Swords? Okay, a date with destiny, baby. You are so guarded and guided and protected because you have this beautiful date with destiny. So there's no need to go back and forth with yourself in your head, because that just holds you up a bit. Like, just relax a little bit. Try to clear your mind as much as you possibly can, because this journey definitely can have that effect on you where you're overthinking a lot, We got grape stomping, so it can even feel like doing something crazy, But you're not doing anything crazy, baby. You're doing good, okay? You just need to trust yourself and trust that spirit reveals all mysteries to you. There is no such a thing as, like a secret from you. What's Ancient Power and the Empress? Angelic personal trainer, come on. You've been getting trained by the angels the entire time, and this is what Raziel is saying, right there with you, having your back. He loves to reveal the mysteries of the universe to people. That's what I just said, and that's exactly what he's trying to do with you. But he needs you to be a little bit open with him, like allow the angels to cook alongside you. What's the Pillar of Light and the Death? Yeah, wicked wonders. You'll be surprised, what kind of things can come from you being a little bit more open to the angels and their roles. They only want these beautiful, flavorful futures for you, and you can directly, direct dial an archangel. Look at Archangel Michael, okay? You can direct dial these angels whenever you need them to show up. This is actually Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel energy out here too. So everything that you're doing is very protected, though. Maybe there could still be a little bit of things in your heart that need some mending, or maybe even with this new clothes, a new way. Like, you need to step into more of a mystique type of energy, is what he's saying. Like, I'm sorry if it feels like I'm sort of like bouncing all around, but this is kind of how this channel is going. Like, there's just like some little, I don't want to say like a disconnect here, but this energy of conflict and this energy of you willing to follow your instincts. Like, this could be like holding you up. Maybe you're not having any mental conflict, and it's just like the two sides of you conflicting, because the instinct or the intuition is where the two sides of you come together and should be agreeing on your forward steps. So if you have like little hangups or things like that, these are always signs, that maybe you're not quite connecting to the divine the way that you should be doing. And, it's saying like it never hurts to just work on it. Just work on it as much as you can, whenever you can. And don't feel like, it's a job that you have to do or something that's so hard. The angels love it when you enjoy it, when you think it's cool and you just want to do it because you love the thought of having that connection with them, or having a special connection with God. This is what really calls these beautiful angels into your energy, your love and appreciation and gratitude for God from the heart. you know What's the final thought on this, my love? Whoa. The air guardian. Okay, so more of this thinking type of energy. And we got medicine mother that says honor your inner knowing. Because I was just talking about, your intuition and following it, and it fell right in between. Well, I put it in between killer instincts and what's cooking. And then shift your perception. I'm putting between warmly receptive and date with destiny. So it's like the only way you're going to be able to heal certain parts of you is just to honor your inner knowing and do what God's calling you to do on the way. Like, a lot of people make the mistake of feeling like they have to be a certain place in order for them to move forward. But it is the moving forward and the putting all of your beautiful, loving energies into what you love and trying to keep God in it as much as possible that makes it a successful thing. And sometimes you need to see yourself succeed in order to heal certain parts of you that felt like you could never do it. Even if you have already addressed those things. Sometimes you still have that feeling that you need to prove it to yourself. And then we got the White Witch at the bottom of the deck, which talks about being the light and moving beyond ancestral patterns under that. Like, don't let the people that came before you decide what you're capable of doing or what way that you're going to succeed. But you got this, baby. All you got to do is just stay grounded and know you are a professional at manifesting. You were all, like it said, you have a date with destiny. You were always destined to receive the things that Spirit's trying to pour into your cup. You just need to shift your perception just a little bit. I think this is in yeah. It says, change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The Air Guardian card represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you overcome any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. It says, when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking of what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. So if you feel like the world is, drab and dreary and terrible and full of drama and, coming to an end, then that is the world that you will live in. It says opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. See the world as this beautiful, loving place that you can learn so much. Yes, it's a hard place. It's a hard thing at the beginning of your journey. And you don't understand, and you spend the whole time really wondering, really in your head, and really blaming yourself for so many different things. But now you have entered into the beautiful medicine of God, into this beautiful light where you know who you are and you're tapping in properly. You're doing the damn thing, baby, okay? Just don't stop. But just know that it's all within you. And it's all about the way that you think. It's all about the world that you envision yourself living in. So if you decide, okay, I'm so glad God got me, okay? I live in a world where I got everything that I need. And I'm so happy I can wake up, and be grateful. First thing I do is thank God and, get up and do whatever it is that I want on my own schedule, on my own time. And God has blessed me with that, really give it up. The more you do this, the more you connect with God and thank Him for everything that you have, even if you feel like you don't have everything, the more you're able to step into these mysteries and step into the magic. But it's all about you showing that beautiful devotion to God and really being aware of where He's trying to guide you to, because He wants nothing more for you to than for you to become the best version of yourself and to offer the most beautiful light. He wants to co-create with you whatever it is you want to see created or made real in this world for you. And it's 100% possible. It just takes a little bit of focus. But you got this, okay? And with that, I'm done. I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, my love. And that you got something that you needed out of this. And I will see you later. Bye.